Welcome to Coach's Corner. I'm your host, Simon Steiner. Today we have second-year head coach of the Morton College women's volleyball program, Mr. Steve Dowjotas. Welcome to the corner.
Thanks for having me, guys.
First off, I want to ask you, did you set any goals this season, and how have you been doing with those goals?
Well, last year when we kind of took over the program, we started as, let's try to get to 500. This year we wanted to be above 500. Our ultimate goal was to obviously win conference this year. We came up one match short, unfortunately, but we took a huge, giant leap forward. Team chemistry, the culture, the discipline, the talent alone. So we reached all of those goals, and then obviously getting to over 500 at the end of the season was number one goal too. So we reached that, which is great.
You've been bitten by the injury bug a few times this year, yet you're still good enough to earn a number 2 seed in the Region 4 volleyball tournament. How have you been able to work around some of those injuries?
Well, our number one goal, kind of in the recruiting process this year, was to get depth and make sure that every single day we had starters that could play, backups that could play, and when you said a couple times, I think we've had one player the entire season without an injury, so out of our 13 player roster. So just the fact that we've had the depth and the talent to be able to overcome those things is great. The practice, making sure we're practicing, make sure we're training upstairs in our weight room. We're doing that 3 days a week to try to again, rehab, injury prevention, and strengthen everything. So that's really been a beneficial part of our year.
You've been playing volleyball since a young age. I believe it's been since 11 years old. You played in high school, you played club ball, and you even played 4-year Division III volleyball. You played a different position at each of those levels, becoming quite proficient at all of them. How has that wisdom transitioned into your coaching career?
It's helped tremendously. From going from an outside hitter in high school to club setter to playing libero in college, it's allowed me to see every angle of the match, every angle of practice, every angle of each player in each position. It's really helped me be able to see the benefits of each position, the strengths of each position, and how to make that a tribute and help the incoming freshmen or incoming club players or high school kids. It's really just benefited them to be able to see, having one coach be able to do multiple facets.
As I mentioned before, you've earned a number 2 seed in the Region 4 tournament this weekend up at College of Lake County. How does your half of the bracket line up for you?
To be honest, I think it's great. We've already beaten Elgin, who we play first. Carl Sandburg, we played really early in the season, and we had injuries beyond belief during that stretch of our season. So I think we match up really well against Carl Sandburg, and which again, they're a very, very good team, but I think it can go either way. And if we play the way we're supposed to play, I think we have the ability to beat them. And then obviously it gets reseeded for the championship, but it could be leaning towards McHenry, who we've already beaten this season too. So I mean, we got set up into a great spot by coming out a number 2 seed.
The second-seeded Panthers will open up play in the Region 4 volleyball tournament this weekend, November 5th and 6th at College of Lake County in Grays Lake, Illinois. First up, it'll be Elgin Community College at 9 a.m., and if they win there, they'll play again at 1 p.m. Thanks, Coach Dowjotas, for joining us this afternoon in the corner.
Thanks for having me.
If you'd like to know more about Coach Steve Dowjotas, Panther volleyball, or any of the other 12 sports offered here at Morton College, why don't you log in to www.gomcpanthers.com. This has been Simon Steiner for Morton College Coach's Corner. Thanks for spending a few minutes in our corner.